So somebody in the area, there must be somewhere where mkokotenis stop. Somebody might know who was hired. Where did the things that he supposedly hammered with go? And my fourth question that I was asking like na magazeti zenye waulize ni, if she was paying rent for him, does she know where he lives? Like, where was she paying rent for him for? But at the same time, we know that Roy works for Nelly. So where does his money go? How come it's not being paid as sustainable income? Then I don't know if it was a few hours or a day later, nani akakuja akijipiga kifua yo before yo nini. I think it was the day before yo maneno ya chai ya nini, chai yenye alimwaga. Sorry guys.
Hello guys, it's your girl Patience Status. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit the subscription box and put on the notification bell so that you don't forget any time I post a new video. Remember, I'm the queen of online gossip. So welcome to today's video. Don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment on the comment section.
It's by this person called Seller. Guys, sim tap kidogo I don't intend to say hapana. Si intend to stay kwa hii live for long. What is that? Napenda hii wimbo. So guys, Tapuru tufike at least 5k. Cheni niwaambie na guys, I hope everyone is fine. Muko salama. Just opened this live shortly because initially Okaro couldn't come to my live because earlier on in the morning she was busy, she was held up. So she asked me to, we were supposed to be in Artie's live, but we couldn't because I don't know, there was something with the issue of blocking and unblocking. So Okaro is here to clarify some issues. So guys, able to tap to fike at least 5k so that the live can hold. Kama inawezekana. Deep as the ocean. That you're doing well. Are you there? Hello. You are muted. You are muted. You need to unmute. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. I just wanted to show people you see in my part gaming chair.
Oh, you finally got one. That's nice. So I hope that you're doing fine.
One. Yeah, my son got one, and then my stepdaughter. She's older. She wanted to get rid of one of hers, so they switched. So he gave me his.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope that you've been doing fine. I hope you're doing okay. So, I know I had reached out and I talked about you earlier on my live. The reason why I did that is because this is a matter of public interest, Of course, and I know you're aware that Roy is, been missing for about 11 days now. And we've been looking everywhere for him. But there've been a lot of, people coming up on TikTok saying that you are involved in Roy, So, but I'll just say this case in point. Boscan had opened up a live and said that where Roy is. As a matter of fact, alikuwa akona chai ya kuleta pali Roy yuko, na wewe
enye hao polisi walienda huko shambani
mkataza simwage hiyo chai. That you knew Roy's location and where Roy is. Comment section, na musikuje na uongo comment section. Kama ninadanganya mnani correct. Kama Boscana kusema pia mnani correct.
So the part that he wanted to come with an expose, but Okaro is the one stopping it. I didn't hear about, did I contact him in my dreams or in my spirits? And if I
alisema wewe ndio ulikataa hiyo chai simwage tena. Alisema ulilipa pesa. That's what he said. He said that you paid money.
Si alete mali nimeongea na yeye ama nimeongea na mtu nikasema hiyo chai simwagwe. Na mali
alisema umelipa pesa, hiyo chai simwagwe, na tena wewe ndio umelipa pesa. Unaona, so that you know stories za Roy, like you know where ati mpaka mimi ninajua. Unaona, alisema hivyo eti ni kwa where pali Roy yuko
kwa Edna. Hiyo part nilisikia akisema kwa Edna ati Okaro knows and anything Okaro knows, Diana knows. That part I heard. And I was just like,
yeah, but
I don't want to say what's going on, but you know what's going on. So like I heard what they were saying, but it's like, okay, this is not what is as important as what's, you know, happening.
So me, I'm just gonna ask, because it's like, this is really important for me, especially. Have you contacted Boscan in any way with the regards of Roy, with the issue of Roy?
No, I blocked Boscan back in August something, and since I blocked him, I have not unblocked him. I have not talked to him. We've met in a couple platforms and he'll say hi, I might say hi, but no contact whatsoever. Especially with the issue of Roy, I have not spoken to Boscan, anyone related to Boscan, anyone with the blood of Boscan. Nothing. So this is why I guess he's saying that tulikuwa kwa magazeti. After that day we were at Berry Black. Remember that day?
Yeah.
But the guys in the filter mpya, mnajua vile napenda filters. So after that day tulikuwa hapo hivyo, and you saw that I tried to say as little as possible, even though I was helping block Jackie from coming up. I loved that part. So after that tukaenda kuzurura, nikajipata kwa magazeti. I made an educated guess. Kwa nilikuwa nimepanda hapo juu nikijoke na magazeti, nikasema look, Roy has case on Tuesday, so he either shows up on Monday so that he can show up on his case day on Tuesday, or Roy anaweza kuwa atashow up Wednesday after court. No. So then I said, you know, I've heard, because I was also walking around, people are talking. So I heard somebody making a very good argument about why, what's her name, Jackie was so involved with the whole thing and very passionate. And I don't remember who in particular, so I'm not going to lie on anybody. But they said, you know, anaishi huko Ndhiwa, huko Huruma Park, huko Mbali. Has anybody checked that? If she was the last person who was inquiring about sending him money, what if she sent him money pretending that it's for rent? Na ilikuwa ya kwenda kujificha huko Ndhiwa, because at the same time she had offered him a job in Ndhiwa. So when I was there with Nakina Magazeti, I also said what my theory was. My theory was he must be in Ndhiwa, because at the same time, the day that, or 2 days or whatever that so happens that Roy goes missing, she's claiming that her dogs were killed. Like she's trying to tie her dogs, which I find very, very disgusting, by the way. She's trying to tie in her dog's quote unquote demise with Roy's case or whatever she was trying to do. So I also came up with my theory. I was like, yeah, that will make sense why she is so passionate and so involved and was very quick to show all these emotions, and also justifying why she sent him money. And I even told Magazeti, has anybody seen, except for her text messages, has anybody seen Pesa statements of her paying for him rent? Okay? And I even said, kama mtu amepotea na mkokoteni na vitu zake ziko kwa mkokoteni, hizo vitu zilienda wapi? Na kwani alikuwa kidnap na mkokoteni? There should be whereabouts of mkokoteni, because I'm sure in their area, because we all know that mkokoteni is got short distance because it's man powered. So somebody in their area, there must be somewhere where mkokoteni stop. Somebody might know who was hired. Where did the things that he supposedly hammered with go? And my fourth question that I was asking, like in a magazeti zenye waulize ni, if she was paying rent for him, does she know where he lives. Like, where was she paying rent for him for? But at the same time, we know that Roy works for Nelly. So where does his money go when anafanyanga nayo kazi kwa Nelly? How come he's not being paid sustainable income? Unaona? Then I don't know if it was a few hours or a day later, nani akakuja akijipiga kifua hiyo before hiyo nini. I think it was the day before hiyo maneno ya chai ya nini, chai yenye alimwaga. Sorry guys, I'm trying to keep my mood up, but anyway, let me forget about that. Let me focus on this. But nani akasema, oh, nitakuja na chai ya Roy, amepigwa picha mahali akikunywa pombe sijui nini. Nitakuja na hiyo chai, nitaletea evidence kila kitu nitamwagia. And I was like, yeah. We all, like I commented some, I was like, yeah. We all know he's probably going to show up by Wednesday anyway. You see? That was it. Never had I ever said that I paid anybody. You're my friend. I trust you. I can send you my M-Pesa statement and tap statements. Those are the two statements I use. So even in OSG, me giving money or me being involved, no. I put in my 2 cents just the same as every other TikToker put in their 2 cents and what their hypothesis was. So I know Boscan loves it when I mention his name out of my sweet mouth, and now it gives him energy to jump around, even though I'm trying to talk about Vita. So let him jump around and bring even a conversation where he's had with somebody, mtu akamwambia Okaro paid or Okaro is involved. I'm part of TikTok. I'm also allowed to, join in and say what I think or what hypothesis of what's happening. And it's just that, an hypothesis. Any other question?
Did you ever talk to Roch about this or Mpenzi wa Ochot? There is an account called Mpenzi wa Ochot.
No, not Mpenzi wa Ochot. Roch asked me that, do you happen, because I think she heard me saying that, hey, if he doesn't come back Monday, he might come up back Wednesday. And Roch asked me, how do you know? And I said, I'm just guessing, Oh, I'm just talking about it or whatever. Like, that's what I think. Okay? And then she said, oh, so if you were somewhere, might you have a picture? I said, no, I don't have a picture. This is my hypothesis. I don't have a picture showing him alive or showing him in any way. I don't have any pictures of Roy. Because remember, he had said that he might have. So the day that they hosted that expose that failed is when I actually got where Roch was coming from. Which again, this is my guess. What's his name? Boscan, that man. He might have told Roch what he thought, and Okaro is involved. If you can get her to send you a picture, that would be good. Something along those lines. And I was like, no, I don't have a picture. I don't have the conversation verbatim, but I did tell Roch, no, because she was just, to me, he appeared curious, but then seeing how that stage a day later, it was like, I don't know.
Because the conversations that have been told, reliably informed, is that Boscan and Roch and other people, they had said that they were looking for someone to go and take a picture of Roy in Kisumu airport because apparently they knew Roy was in Kisumu and that Jacqueline was going to pay for his ticket. And so they were looking for someone. And in fact, that conversation was that of wanangojea, a ticket. Wajue the exact flight yenye Roy amepanda ndio itolewe. And personally, when all those reached me, I was like, I would just need the first of all the tickets, now the ticket ya hiyo ndege ndio tujue unaelewa kama iko because like I mean how do you go looking for someone at the airport na hajabook hata your flight? Kama Jacqueline ndiye alikuwa anaenda kumbukia flight according to that theory and according to those stories, unaona. So and then this nani mpenzi wa short kept on popping almost all the lives that I went to, repeating the same thing plus other people, you know. Na ametuma hata kuna masudos zilikuwa zinanitumia the same message and they were mentioning you. And then now me, I didn't care about the pseudos. I got really upset when, not upset with you, but upset with the fact that Boscan mentioned, you know, even there's a part in Boscan's recordings where he says that, you know, that issue of Churchill being unalived. He talked about Churchill being unalived and also talked about Churchill being unalived like Roy was. You understand? He talked of Roy like past tense.
No,
so
but
when
don't
he talked
you remember
that,
when Chira was unalived, did they not also try to make it seem like somebody was threatening Churchill's life? When Churchill his life gets threatened every time someone is assumed to be in danger or is in danger. Why just him? Why don't they ever threaten other people? Mbona tu yeye? Unakumbuka wakati wa Chira? See, they came up with the same shenanigans.
So me, I'm just hoping that, you know, I'm glad that you've come on my live and you said it very clearly that you have not been in contact with Boscan for anything to do with Roy, and also you've not sent or been in contact with anybody to who's Roy. It's good you just said Roch contacted you, but you said you didn't have a picture. Because
yeah, and I don't know what your relationship standing is with Roch. But if you were to talk to her and she said, yeah, show Diana the conversation, I'll screenshot the conversation and send it to you. You know?
I don't talk to Roch. I don't have a number. No, Roch is not my friend. I've not interacted with Roch. In fact, the recent times when I went to Artist platform,
It's so easy to just say, hey, I was going through a depressive moment, mostly, you know, depressive moment, having hardship, you know, they're not having money, you guys being in court, and I needed some time alone. So that was my hypothesis, which most people have seen. Hey, what do they think? What ingene? Oh, maybe he could be in South Bay. They could. So that was also my guess. And the rumor thing was like the way Jacqueline is trying to show that she sends him money. She could easily send him money to go to Ndewa, you know, fly to Kisumu, go to Ndewa. I don't know where Ndewa is. And she's close to a big park where, you know, maybe she has a structure, he can just hide there. And if you ask her what the money was, she'll just say, oh, you need to pay rent. Because it also doesn't make sense. If he just moved, why would he move out? It's definitely not for the lack of people supporting him rent-wise. He had rent.
yeah, I get what you're saying. Anyway, we still haven't found Roy. We are looking for him. And I'm appealing to any TikToker that is here and is listening. If you have any leads, please just, you know, call the numbers on the poster or report to the nearest police station. That's just how it is as of now. Hajapatikana. We have no idea where he is.
And okay, let me just say this, and I know, anyway, I get cast out all the time, so it's no big deal. It's just gonna be another one. But for the people who say they care for him and they have big platforms, it doesn't make sense that this family is worried you say you care for this person to a point where to some people there was intimacy and you have big platform and you're known. If you're really worried about him, like repost his pictures, tell your followers or all these TikTokers who were supposedly behind him when the case was filed, why are we not seeing them handing out posters in Nairobi or in wherever they live or places that people think he is? Why are we not seeing his pictures being reposted, not only by these so-called, I hate the word celebrity, by the way, but the so-called popular TikTokers? Why are they not telling their people to share this? If you really care, you'll tell your people, reshare. You will tell your people, hey, go over to Nelly, get a few posters, put them around your area, because some people live in Shauri Moyo, some people live in Kilimani. Put his posters all around. Hand posters in Nairobi, in the city, in Kisumu, in Nakuru, everywhere. Why are we not seeing that mobilization of people? But whenever he was being used, because to me a lot of people have used him, then everybody wanted people to know who he was. Everybody wanted to know that he was your brother, and whatever it is, they were using him as a weapon against you. Why are they not mobilizing their people? Because they said a bunch of TikTokers are behind him in the court case. Why not? Why are they not behind him in finding him? Are you there?
I'm here. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to say about this whole madness. What I can say is that the expectation that TikTokers are going to support you, like they supported what was happening when Roy first came on the platform, I think that is far-fetched. They will not do that. Him making his debut on this platform, that was purely, him being used to benefit other people in order to settle scores. So don't expect them to do the same, because most of these platforms, they don't care about Roy's disappearance. They care about viewership. They care about being seen. They don't care about Roy. They don't. They're all over the place trying to just talk. It's an opportunity for them to gain viewership and talk. They don't care about, genuinely they don't care about Roy's disappearance. It has nothing to do with them. They don't care. It doesn't matter to them. So at the end of the day, whether they repost the posters or not, or decide to talk about him or not, the fact is Roy is missing. He's not been found.
But that will help because there are TikTokers from every estate in Nairobi. There are TikTokers in every... one time, Okari was on Lady J's platform, and she asked him, what do you want? And he said that one of the things that he wants the most is probably to go back to Homa Bay so that he can have peace. People who live in Homa Bay, how much does it cost to go to a cyber cafe, print like 10 posters and put them around Homa Bay? Like, that is just me brainstorming. Like, if you really do love somebody, love is action. Love is not just word. Where is the action?
B, you know very well, I've told you, these people don't care. Let me tell you, a person that cares for you can never let you disrespect your family on their platform. That's a person that does not care. So why do you think they will care now? They don't care. So I don't think it's safe for it.
They're making noise.
Oh yeah, the noise is what happens on TikTok. People make noise to gain money. People make noise to gain viewership, traction, more followers, and people will continue doing this. They won't stop. It's just how they are going to be doing their things that will differ. But they are still not going to stop. They are still gonna be hi Buiwa. So they are still going to be, looking for that attention, because right now it's all about coins, it's all about money, it's all about viewership. That's why you saw even Wajakoya, who once was on a live with Roy, saying that Roy is his friend, that he loves Roy and he cares for Roy, decided, the same Wajakoya decided to open a live and claim he had found Roy. And even had someone imitating Roy. Roy is lost. We are agonizing, looking for him. For a moment, even when I heard that, I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Let me see if this is really Roy. Mm-hmm. And then you end up that it's not him. It wasn't him at all. He had gone and picked just someone, to come and try and imitate Roy, a person wearing a mask and glasses and a hat. That should tell you what TikTokers are made of, This is the same person that dined with Roy and sat with Roy. They slept in the same Airbnb with Roy. And he came live with him and said that, this is like a brother to me and I love him. But now, today, that same brother is being, kind of mocked even when he's missing. Because how do you call a person impersonating a person that is missing when the family is looking for the person? That is just disgusting, in my own opinion. So on the other hand, the people who brought him to the platform and, when he was insulting me, those were the same group of people. They are now saved. They are now praying. They are now into the Bible and evangelism. They don't want to talk about Roy. They're just praying. Right now they are praying for their president. And I think this is TikTok. This is how it works, Okaro. TikTok is a place where people thrive on animosity. People thrive on division and divisiveness on this platform. And they don't care what they do. They will do it.
Yeah, when I saw that clip about Wajakoya and Roy, I got so excited. I was like, oh my God, it's Wednesday. He came back after court, and I think I shared it with you. I shared it with one other person. I'm like, oh my God, he's back. But then when I heard you say, no, it's not him, and then I saw a clip of you. I don't know, you had called Chicha, and Chicha went there with his phone. And I'm like, what? Why would someone do that?
It's for coins. Wajakoya is making his debut on TikTok. And he has learnt it from the master that when you want to be known on TikTok, you really have one choice. You just have to come with either violence or come while you're attacking someone, or, come with
get somebody popular to mention your name or start a beef with someone popular. So your name is
he has learned. Wajakoya started learning the streets of TikTok. So he has understood that if he comes on TikTok and starts hating on Nyako, because Nyako has people who hate her and there's also people who love her. So these people will be divided between supporting Wajakoya or Nyako. So, and I know for sure that they will not blink twice to make the decision. Yeah.
So yeah, with me, I support you. I'm kind of just trying to get control on what's happening behind the scenes, but I support you. And now that people are starting to use what I said, which was an hypothesis, I just, if you see me not talking about it, it's basically because I don't want to end up here where I am clarifying myself, where people are using my name to derail what's important, because I know some people have said, oh, why don't you focus on Wajakoya and arrest him or whatever. No, the focus should be on finding Roy. We shouldn't, let other circuses happen. The focus is finding him.
Yeah, I guess so. That's just the main thing. So anyway, thank you so much, B, for coming. I needed you to clarify that. And obviously you can feel me getting into slumberland already. So thank you so much. And I think I'll talk to you on phone tomorrow.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Have a good night, guys, you all.
Good night. Love you.
Oh, I was gonna ask her something. Love you too. Bye guys. Okay, mkue vizuri. So I'm gonna wait and see what Boscan is going to say because Okaro has responded. So Boscan, if you have any evidence against about Okaro being in communication and payment, please utulete tafadhali. Kama uko na evidence leta ndio hii maneno iishe. Sawa. Okay, good night guys.
So thank you so much for watching the video to the end. Remember to like, share, comment, and if you have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe and put on the notification bell so that you know every time I post a new video. So guys, thank you. I'm gonna see you on my next video. Bye.